Well, with a raid like that, I guess we can end the timer sooner. Welcome on in, Luann Raiders. How y'all been? How y'all doing? Welcome on in. Also, Entire, thank you for the sub at 22 months. I appreciate it. Howdy, Gunpowder. Been a day or two. Hope you all doing well. Now, some things have happened from the last time you saw. You see, last time we were here, we did this fun little fella, and I got this farm up and running. Let me turn down that music just a little bit. This one ain't as loud. But yeah, last time y'all saw me, I was working on this lovely farm, and we got it up and running. And now a few things also happened here and there before I explain what we'll be doing. But I've been the other day out in the morning wandering these forests, wandering up these hills, and I found something mighty nice, mighty fine. I found myself one of them blasters, one of them fancy blasters to be more like. I believe what this one is called is an umu, I believe. Pretty nice little thing. Yeah, I found this one roaming around them hills up there, trying to find some more resources for this full of a farm the other day. So we got this one. It's more of a burst fire weapon. It doesn't really have much of a scope, but it sure shoots fast. Sure shooting. But the other thing, a little bit earlier, I made a bit of a trade deal, a little bit of a barter with good old Cherify and Appo. You see, I asked if I remember Cherry mentioned that they had some blasters they weren't using. And Cherry mentioned that she found a new one today. Now, I had to pay a pretty penny for this one, but I got myself a Quasar. Now, what we got right here is we got a sniper. A good old sniping blaster. This one sure packs a punch. 18 damage, 55 rate of fire. Now, the Umu. Now, a little bit of the Umu. This one does 4 damage, but it's a burst firing weapon. So I think it's about a 3 to 4 burst, but it has a rate per fire of 1,000 energy cells per minute. So this thing, if we got enough cell fire, we can shoot this one long and going. But you see, why I got 2 of them is because I can have this one, take him for long range, sling it over my shoulder, and then pull out the Umu. But nice and close encounters if we ever need it. And then I went back into the mines to get more supplies, because, like I said, I paid a pretty penny for this old Quasar right here. I had to pay about 8 gold, and I gotta pay about, I think it was 20 iron ingots and 8 gold ingots for this one fancy, but I think that was a pretty cool deal. I also got some more bolts, and I found some bit more later on as well. Actually, here, I can show y'all something fun. This is how this little gun right here, this has a little bit of this blaster right here, does a little bit of a reload. Because I still got 12 out of 8. Load it on up. Isn't that a fun little trick this little blaster does? Careful with that. No, I will, Gunpowder. Don't you worry. Let me sleep the night away and I can show you also the fun little things that I've been getting up to. Because besides them blasters that I found and that I made a trade for, once the night goes on by, I can actually show y'all something that y'all might be very happy for. Night's ticking away though. This is one long night. Anyways, while we sleep that night away, chat, how y'all been? What y'all been up to? There we go. See, I've been fishing. Right, I've been fishing. And the other day, while I was wandering out them in these forests, in these mesas, making anime. That's nice. That's mighty fun. I found myself another horse. And I got myself a saddle from fishing. I actually got 2 saddles from fishing. And this little fella right here, if I put on this fancy little monocle, we can see how fast and how high he jumped. We got a 12 speed with almost a full block jumping horse. And they go by pretty fast. I'll let y'all know. We'll ride him out for a little bit. Here's a pretty fast one. So now being able to get around these parts is a lot quicker. But here's the thing though. We might be able to breed him with one of them other finer breeds. And get even a faster horse. But for now, here's what we have for our riding and our getting around these parts. And now one more thing I gotta mention. Now y'all didn't see it, but I took a little bit of a tumble. Kinda went unconscious for a little bit. Monster came up behind me, one of them unfun the folk, and kind of took me by surprise and made me unconscious. Well, why I got these scars and just besides of making explosives. Didn't lose anything, none of them suckers took anything from me, but they did knock me out unconscious for a bit. But besides the fact that I'm kicking, I'm vibing, I'm living life 5, and you know why? It's because we got this mighty fine gunpowder factory working right now. Because the factory is now done. And let me tell you, I left it running. I left it running for about 7 hours of testing. And it's still been running as I've been around these parts, but I did a little bit of 7 hours of just letting it run, kind of just sitting up there. Up in that little, it's gonna be a hot air balloon, sooner or later, but I left it running for 7 hours. And let me tell you, you might be thinking, well, that ain't too much gunpowder. Oh, no, sorry. It's I put everything right in this old fancy chest right here. And howdy on in, operators. But let me tell you, gunpowder. 7 hours of this farm running. We're definitely in the gunpowder business. I can tell you what now. Oh, sorry. I had about 5 stacks already on me, so we can take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of here. And we still got almost a double chest full of gunpowder. We're gonna do one hell of a blast with that much gunpowder, I'll tell you what. Don't worry. This thing's that was just 7 hours of running for yesterday. If we do this the entire time we're here, we're gonna have enough gunpowder to send this entire place up. That is right. Miss Apple does owe me a gold ingot, because we did make a bet the other day. Saying that I wouldn't get this factory done, more like this farm done, in a week. She's still around. I better go find her and tell her where my gold ingot at. Let's go do that, because what we need to do today, gunpowder, is we need to work actually on the factory itself. I'm gonna build it up. I've also been getting some supplies. I went out in the mesa biome the other day. Just about wandered on off yesterday to get a bunch of red terracotta. Just so we can have it. But we can start laying down the foundation and everything else that we're wanting. That's my plan for today, is to build up that factory. But first off, let me get my gold ingot from Miss Apple. Now let me see. She's probably at her house. I could, if I can recall. I mean, no, the shopping shirt.
Howdy.
Howdy, you two. Have you seen Apple anywhere?
No, I haven't. Last I heard, she went deep into the mines, but I haven't seen her since.
Okay, I better go check on over.
Yeah, go check on her.
I've been having a bet with her, and I kind of need to claim my reward from her.
You made a bet with Why would Apple make a bet?
I mean, she said I couldn't get my gunpowder factory like up and running within a week, and I got it done in a day.
Right.
So
Why would you make it? Why would you make a deal like that? We
I
all know
don't
you
know.
were gonna do it.
I don't make bets unless I know I can win, and well, she fancy on making that bet anyways. So I'm gonna go check on the mines. I'll see y'all later.
Yeah, go see her. All right, bye.
Let's go find Miss Apple. See if I can get. Let's see if I can get them to give me that gold. But once we get that gold, we'll be heading on back, making sure that we can get everything done. Last night. I mean, we'll check the mine real quick, see if the horse is anywhere around, see if she left her horse around. She was on home now. Alright. Let me just double check real quick. We can just check the entrance, see if there's a horse around, because I know she rides around on a horse. Doesn't seem like it, so I guess we will check her home. Does she even have the money? I mean, if she doesn't, I guess she'll be more in debt. And that's not my problem. Yes, and I do appreciate them Reds from Miss Appo and Mr. herself. I appreciate both of them Reds. I thank you kindly. Let me see. Oh, there she is. Let me tie you up right here for now. Down here? Okay. Ah, there she is. Knock, knock.
Hello?
Howdy.
Hiya. What's
I,
up?
I remember you made a little bet with me the other day.
I bet.
A bet with getting my gunpowder farm up and running within a week.
Yeah, so where's my gold?
It's only been one day and I have my farm finished.
Oh,
That means you owe me.
Interesting.
Means you owe me one gold ingot.
let's see. Just the farm, not the building?
Just the farm right now at the moment, but I can get that building done sooner if I need to. The bet was the farm.
All right. How about this double or nothing?
Double or nothing.
Yeah.
So I get 2 gold ingots if I get that building done as well.
Yeah. In that same week span that we agreed on previously. I got them right here.
You know what? I'll take that offer. Same week span.
Perfect.
So when was it? 4:15 on Sunday.
Yes.
All right.
4:14 on Sunday.
4:14 on Sunday. All right.
4:14 on Sunday.
I can get that building done within
Yes,
that
sir.
time frame. Well, I
Mhm.
better come on back and get my 2 gold ingots. You better keep them safe for me.
I'll keep them safe for you. You better keep your 2 safe for me.
I will. Don't you worry.
Alrighty.
Well, I better go working on that factory then.
Alrighty.
And I'll see y'all around. Gunpowder, we're about to be 2 gold ingots richer. I'll let y'all know that. I told ya. I don't take bets I know I can't win. I'll have this factory done by today. Even by tomorrow if I really want to just take my time. As we can mosey on through on a nice fancy little horse we got. She don't even know about them, Claire. No, she don't. And I've gotten most supplies while I've been at it. While this thing's been running, I've been getting supplies for the factory themselves, Gunpowder. Let's mosey on up. Tie our horse up. And let's get on starting with our build. No, you stay right on there. We might need to figure out a name for you eventually. Because I do got some name tags that I also found while fishing up. But we also might be breeding you with another horse to get even a faster one. So, for the time being, you're just our steed. Yeah, right now, what I've been thinking, right, is that we can kinda come out this way a little bit, and then push out a little bit to the right. Yeah, to a little bit of left or right. Come out a little here, come down, and probably connect back up right there. That's the idea after all. Going right here. Come on through. Up to here. No, not there. Up to here. Pussy. That'd be funny. But for now, I also brought over some cobblestone. Where'd I put my cobblestone? Was it in this chest? Where'd I put my extra cobble? There it was. I brought a lot of cobble over. Because right now we want to do more of these brick. One of these brick-like textures. Down here. Kind of actually get out what we want for our... What's them words? Well, the foundation itself. So the other idea we had, Gunpowder, and hear me out. I think kind of make a little bit of a gap right here. So like it's a little bit of a walkway. So like the actual building entrance itself. Kind of connecting up right here. Because what we can do is do something like that. And we have ourselves a little secondary pathway that we can walk on through. Keep this a little bit open, add a little bit of a roofing. But like the actual entrance itself, next up right on here. I feel like that'd be pretty nice. Also gonna need more dirt. Fill on up on these holes right here. Line it out, get some stairs. And I think it'll be good. So you want to go out this far in placement wise. Actually, let me go get and make a shovel. You got any more like I do? Also, I appreciate all the follows. Thank you very much. Cactus fellas. Yeah, they in there. While we working on this, they'll be in there. Kind of just making more gunpowder for us. Yeah, once we get this factory done, and we get other stuff, we can start working on up there. But that's later on. The up there will be our hot air balloon. I need some rope. I need a lot of goat planks and a lot of oak wood. I also need a lot of wool. But for the time, I can show you all this real quickly. It's a great, nice view, I will say. I have a view tops from up here. You can pretty much see the entire air around us at the moment. We go up to a nice altitude, about 183 in altitude. So you get to see a nice scenic view around here. That's why this box is up here. Logistically, it's the perfect height for them little guys to spawn, them cactus fellas. But it's also, we can make it a nice little view. Add a bit of rope tied down to the bottom of this water right here. And we got ourselves a lovely, lovely view from up here. An air balloon. Oh, they're so fancy. They are quite fancy, but I think we can kind of make one. Must have been that Napa. Yeah. Kind of just took a bucket up there. Kind of make it so the water just kind of just flows downwards. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Right now, we need to work on this little layout. Like so, and then we'll just pop one over like this. Place it on down. connect it on back up, and that's basically how big the factory itself is gonna be. We can kinda, if we wanna. Actually, we might. We have a little bit more. I'm gonna make another pick, that's for sure. Let me see, what is my wood? It says my sticks. I think, right, we can probably like break this up a little bit. A little like an extended portion. Because we have all this empty space, why don't we use it? Right, like we can kinda. Mr. Bullet, I got a question for you. Out of all them townsfolk, who do you think you might not trust as much as the other? Just wondering, who I might not trust? See, there's a saying. Right? You can keep your friends close and your enemies closer. But realistically, right? You can also just keep everybody close. And at that point, they'd all trust you. And what does that mean if they all trust me? That means I can do whatever I want, and they don't have to worry about it. Because no one will expect anything from me. You see, you make trade deals, you make offers, you help people out. Like I gave Bunny the other day some little bit of energy bolts. I didn't need them. I knew Bunny would want them, so I gave them to him. Build a little more of that trust. Gracie needed some dark oak and a dark oak sapling. I wandered on through these woods and accidentally stumbled across one of them trees, and I'm like, if I gave this to Gracie, that means she can trust me a little bit more. You do little favors for everyone. You make good rapport with everyone, and no one can be your enemy. Because if someone's mad at you, everyone's going to question why they're all mad at you. Or why that guy, or gal, is mad at you for no reason. You become the good guy. And everyone thinks that person's the bad guy. Quite a simple idea, actually. But I think, right? I think I break this up a little bit, push this back now. Give a bit more space for this building. But I think this will be our structure. What y'all think? Maybe we can do a 2-story building, right? We can have 1 story that comes right around there and 2-story right on the backside. Cause it's gonna be as tall as this roughly with the smokestacks on that part, right on that flat structure. Like I think, right? This is kind of where we're at. We'll change up that dirt, make it more in the stone, but we do need a pathway right here. So like, we can come on down, right about to here. Gotta need to move this furnace though. Move these furnaces out of the way. Don't need them right now. There we go. And I think, come on in. Something like that, right? We gotta level all this out, right? We gotta flatten this. Gotta bring it up to about this layer. So for the time being, I feel like I need a torch right here. For now. Just so we can get down there. We'll spruce this up a little bit. But I do want to make this all flatten. Without a little bit weird. I mean, the thing is, right, we actually got to go down one more, because when we put in the wood, it's all going to go right here. But for now, I kind of feel that we need to, like, bring this up a little bit, if you know what I mean. Probably should have done this first, but it's fine. A little bit extra work on my part, but not too much of a hassle. Yeah, by the way, right, this farm was designed originally when I found the documents and paper of research when I was looking up how to make one of this properly. It was by an individual by the name that goes by Shoko Craft. That's their farm design I'm using. Just to give his credit is due, you know. It's stackable, but we're just gonna do one layer, because as you saw, one layer is more than enough for what we need. Do we want to bring this down one? Like, bring this down even to here? I think we bring it down a bit more. I'm getting hungry. And it's not. Let me sleep on through. There we go. We'll just stop right there for now. So you're new, Gunpowder, and you wonder why I came here. Honestly, my story starts when I was I heard about going west with the gold rush entirely. See, I'm not from around these parts, but I know how to make explosives. I know how they work. I know how they function. And so I thought, why not I make some money and head down west? See if I can find anyone that wants to buy something. So buy some of my gunpowder TNT or any other type of explosive they're wanting from me. Need to redo this a little bit. I'm going to bring this down. Got to that layer, so I need to kind of mine out this spot. Bit more of a demo expert. Yeah, in a way. I wouldn't call myself specifically a demo expert, more like a munitions expert. I know how to do demolition, but I also don't understand how to do mining. Some other fun little things. Because I always say, with gunpowder, with enough of it, and the right fuel, it can shoot lead, or break stone or steel, nice and easy. Need a tunnel, say through a mountain, that'd be you. Basically, if they need a tunnel and they want supplies for said tunnel explosives, they'd come over and ask me. That's how that goes. Yes, sir. Any type of explosive someone wanting, whether that's just making them, using them, trying to make something out of them, I'm the right guy for it. Because in a prospecting town, when people are up to stuff and they need materials, and they gotta remove a ton of mountain, ton of dirt, ton of stone, they come call me and come over and ask. We're bringing this down onto this level. Make this all easier for me. So when actually building the factory, it's not gonna be this weird like structural in that design. Just trying to make it all a bit more parallel. like so. But once we get this all done set up, we'll then be able to actually start building up the walls. And some of y'all might be wondering, why does someone like him need this much gunpowder? Right? Because that's more than enough to sell the entire town for a good chunk of time. But I'm still running this factory 24/7. Why do I need this much? It's because you can never have enough gunpowder. The more the merrier, I think. Because you never know when you need it. For the gold rush. Sure, that's, see, gunpowder, you all understand. Well, y'all are gunpowder, so y'all already understand. Even while we're building, it's still on running. That's why we made the farm first before the actual building. It's so while we're making the building itself, the farm can just be running 24/7 while we're next to it. I do gotta make sure that I'm placing these down in the right spots. Well, come on in, gunpowders. I do want to level this out just a bit more, so we're gonna go do that real quickly. Welcome on in, Raiders. Hope you had a wonderful time. Do we trust the mayor? See, the mayor, bless his heart. I think he has a good heart, but I think he got a few screws loose. A few screws loose up in there, if you know what I mean. I don't think he's a bad guy, but I don't think he's the brightest or the sharpest tool in the shed. That big old hat. See? He's got something under that hat. There's some speculation that one of them little Napa guys, one of the little Napa fellows, are up in that hat. Kinda just hidden away. Because it's big enough to fit one of them under there. That's a speculation been going around. Y'all believe it? See? You just don't know too sure. Kind of just breaking up just a little bit right now. Get more dirt. That all gotta do it. Oh, break a little bit right there. There we go. You need to tear this down. Then we can actually start placing what we need. Wait, really? I mean, I've heard rumors around town about it. About something. Zen, thank you for the 23 months. I appreciate it. It's almost been 2 full years. That's crazy. Oh yeah, by the way, this is all the red terracotta that I got the other day. So we're good on to red terracotta. I think we are a little bit still locked on clay, because definitely gonna need more of it. Like, way more than that, because we're doing 3 silos. We're going to definitely need more clay than that. But for the time being, I don't think we got to worry too much. Because the clay's going to be with the building. So I kind of wanted to just get more than what I actually would need. But yeah, this is pretty much what we're doing. This is pretty much the design. Probably have a secondary entryway out here. Have a little bit of some other machinery going on. Well, I mean, to be fair, we're going to have a water mill. So we can probably have the water mill come on through on this side. Right there running. Have a little bit of some torque and running it back through into here. Probably hit a battery. Well, not battery, just kind of a motion. I mean, sort of like a battery. Let them use them fancy little lamps that we've seen. Now then, what do I need? I think, right? I think what I do now is I get some of my brick. Well, hold on. First off, this needs to be fixed a little bit. This needs to come out right about here. This needs to come inward. How far are we going? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's fine. What kind of build design you got? A little bit more, a little bit more of an industrial design, as they call it. We're going to be using a lot of brick, a lot of stone, a lot of vertical brick, really. Not some brick, but also a combination of brick, normal brick, and then a bit of that. Let me see, where is it at? Not the overlapping, not that one. Where is it? This one, vertical. Nope, vertical disordered brick. And the idea is to kind of just blend it up and lay it around. So, sort of in a sense, we're kind of just placing a few of these around, right? And also taking some of our brick and just placing it like that. Pretty simple. And that's it, really. Then we're gonna have some big glass windows, tall ones. Go up. Be all nice and good. I'd have 2 just sort of vertical brick. Oh well. Pretty much like that is what we're doing. Trying to also add some concrete into the mix. Some of that stone. I can also get some cracked version of this stone. It'll also make it a little bit nice. Can put some support beams right here. And then throughout this pot, right? What we can also grab is a bit of red terracotta. And the red terracotta is nice because we can kind of space it around. Kind of blend in more with what we're doing. And that's why we're going to need a lot of clay. Kind of need to fill it in just a bit more. Kind of like space it like that. Man, basically that's just the entire pallet. Then add some like oak and spruce logs. As like support beams and structures. It is quite industrial, I will agree with y'all on that. But this is a powder mill after all. This on that end. Can also have a side path right here. So how's about that? 1, 2, 3. Oh, perfect. Now my little ankle. That looking nice. We'll also add some like probably some other instructional parts right here. Get down some more foundational logs on the corners. So it's not all entirely just one big box. Maybe some walling. Some of where are they at? Some of these apple logs. Oh, this is capitalism at its finest. See, yeah, y'all understand it now. Y'all understand what I'm getting at. And then some of this stuff we can kind of reclaim afterwards. Because we are going to be using... we are going to be using a bit more glass. So I can put like a big glass window right here. Or like a 2-block tall glass window right there. And like a one tall one there. And like a one tall one there. Connecting all up after all. Look. You see, this is why I get along with Jack P. Scythe, because I understand the business etiquette, right? I might be someone that makes gunpowder. But I also know you want to go about that tall, right? Because this is going to be a second story. So right here, we're going to have some wood. And we're going to be able to come up here from this side or by a walkway on that side. It's decided a bit of an underhanded man. See, I get that, but I've worked with underhanded fellas myself. I know I ain't saying I am one, because I ain't no underhanded fellow. But I've worked with individuals. I'm in the gunpowder industry. I've worked with some shady people. But at the end of it all, we all have one thing in common, and that's making a profit. And so, I think I'm alright with that. We are in the Old West after all, and some people kind of do things not to the best interest. I might have grabbed more red terracotta than I thought I would, but it's fine. By the way, Gunpowder, how are y'all liking the music? Have y'all been hearing it around in the others? On the fellow Western? Have y'all been enjoying it? Loving? Perfect. Well, I'm glad, because y'all can actually find this music if you want. It's both on, out of character, a little bit out of character, still in the same voice. It's on Epidemic Sound on Spotify. And I'm the one that made them. So there's 3 different playlists that can be heard. You got a laid back version of it. You got the background version, which you're hearing right now, and you got more of a busy, frantic version. Sort of like if you're trying to catch a getaway train. It's more of those fun moments of like a lot of stuff happening, and people want to use like some kind of fun audio if they're making a video. And for them timing purposes. So, you'll be able to find all of it on Spotify and Epidemic Sound. Isn't this looking nice? I think I want to add a bit more of that red terracotta. Like, spruced up a bit more around here. Because I feel like there's not enough. It's more brick than actual terracotta. That's better. Kind of don't want it to be by itself. We definitely want it to stick out more. Break on you. I mean, this factory gonna be looking real nice once I'm done with it, that's for sure. Gosh, yeah, Bill Fat. I'm a busy man. I got stuff done. And also I don't have anything. I have not built this pre-handedly. This is my first time actually trying to attempt to build this, so we're kind of going with the flow a little bit. But that's the benefit of doing texturing. It's like you're trying to make it not perfect, so it's okay if it's a bit sloppy, because you can change up what you're wanting. It looks way better that way. I told y'all, Gunpowder. I don't make any bets unless I know I'm gonna win. And right now, I'm definitely winning this bet. That works. You build so quick, Ella. I'm glad y'all enjoying it. And we'll also, like, this is just the starting point. If we ever need to, like, change something, we can. We're in a rush, we're not too much in a rush, right? Because, like, right now we're gonna have to pause just a little bit on building. That's what we need right now. Is a lot of oak. We need some oak trees. Actually, what I'm gonna do right here is I'm gonna actually build up right there and then place it down. Businessman, not businessman. That looks right there. Y'all clever. Y'all quite clever, if you wouldn't. Businessmen are pretty busy. Let me do that right there. Right there. It's not. Let me take a little bit of a siesta for a quick moment. And there you have it. I need to actually break some of these trees up because it's all leaves, it's actually no wood. But they don't want to be going away. That's pretty nice. That's honestly pretty nice. I'm actually curious. I don't really know if there's anything I can do with terracotta. Oh, there is. Hold on. Oh, this changes everything. How's that looking? Oh, that's pretty nice. That's not too bad. What we thinking, Gunpowder? What we thinking? I kind of like it. Oh yeah, that's way better. It gives a bit more texture. There's a skeleton around here, and I ain't too fond of them skeletons. Where are you at? Where? Oh, you're up. Oh, you're up there. Hold on. I hear you. Is there more to this roof than I thought there was? Minor issue for my brain is all the stone brick framing around the doors. I mean, we can kind of change it, right? Like, this isn't permanent. This isn't like the final design. If we want to change it, we can change it. It's also, is there any other brick we want to use, maybe? Doesn't seem like it. I need another pickaxe real quick, though. Let me see. Oh, right. I also, something I want to tell y'all. This is also out of character. It's still in the voice, though. The YouTube videos. First one is gonna be this weekend. And I decided I cut down the 6 hour stream from the very first one, and it's still at an hour. So the first video is gonna be basically an overview. That's how most videos are. So I cut out a lot of the fluff. I kept in all the main things and a few fun and like good interactions here and there. But like the first one, episode 1 is just gonna be all stream 1. Episode 2 is gonna be this week. So it's Monday, today, the stuff I did on Sunday. Sort of like just a recap of everything, and we'll go from there. Because these streams are shorter than like the main one. And so I can kind of cut out most of this because it's kind of us just building and doing like other little fluffy stuff right there. It's like you don't really need to watch me do an hour long of just building stuff. So for the most part, y'all will be getting one main video. So if you missed my stream, so yeah, if y'all missed my stream on what's it called? On Saturday or Friday? Saturday? Whatever day it was. And you don't want to watch a full 6-hour video, this video that's coming out this weekend is basically going to be like a shortened version. It's going to be only 1 hour long instead of 6 hours. So you have a bit more time to kind of like catch up and see all the main parts of my POV. And some of the funnest stuff that happened on my side. Did not mean to do that. Hold on. You love the smell of gunpowder being cooked in the morning. That's We might need to do a little bit more right there, but for now, I think it's not too bad. This will be turned into a window, so we don't have to worry too much about that. Try nitro tooler in? You mean gunpowder. Not what I want. Exploder stuff. There you go. That's closer. Right there. Close a little bit. Put it right there. What we're thinking so far. I get we can change this. We can probably put this into wood instead. Probably get some like where's that brick at? There we goes. Looking mighty sturdy. It is quite looking mighty sturdy. And what we want is we want to make sure that all this is about flat level right there, because this is going to be a set 2-story building. Because we want to make it as tall as that. So we got to start working. Also, I need to figure out what type of rooftop we're wanting. What do I want to make the roof out of? I'm the only one right now on, which is fine by me. So let me get more brick. We need to wait. We're gonna need so much clay. I mean, luckily I can make the smokestack out of the terracotta as well. I ain't too much of a fuss with it. Alright, let me see. Let me make you into brick. Let me make you into the vertical distorted brick. So we'll just have normal brick right there. It's only been a few days now, but we've gotten so much done. From all the erosion again. I think he'll be alright. I kind of been paying a bit more attention. So I don't think I'm gonna have to worry too much about it. Oh, don't want to go up that tall. Anyone broke 31 chance to loot in 25 minutes? Oh, you kept count? That's funny. Be honest. I'm glad. Let me see. Move that vertical. Put some right there. That right there. We can do a bit of... actually, we can kinda... do something like that instead. What's happening? The horse does not have a name yet. We still trying to figure out what the horse names will be. Surely Horsey. We're not just naming our horse Horsey. It's a funny, but we ain't naming it that. That looks pretty good. I like that. We can get some more actual wood, break it up so it's not as flat. Put a piece of wood right there as well. We're gonna have a staircase, right? Have a staircase that starts here and goes upwards. It's like a little one. But I'm liking this so far. Liking that. That's pretty fine. Now, how are we looking on that? That looks good. I like that. That looks mighty fine, mighty good. It's just Calamity. Calamity's a nice one. I like Calamity. Calamity's a pretty good one. We're not doing horse sithing. So what we're going to be doing right now is actually going to break up this wood and we're going to put an entire bit of stone right here. Need another shovel. There's a whole list in the Discord. See, I don't know if this will be my final horse though, that's the thing, because I kind of want to breed this one with another fast horse to see if I can get a faster one. I just found this guy. So I'm not quite sure yet if I want to just... Because I looked around, there are actually some pretty fast horses already in town. I want to see if I can get a fast one. Just name them all. I mean, here's the thing though, right? If we start naming a horse and we don't ride that horse, y'all gonna be upset because that horse ain't gonna be doing anything. I know how y'all are. Vast mule for storage space. That would be cool, but I don't think that would be quite possible, unfortunately. Yeah, I like that. I like just having that big old chunk of wall right there. It was intended. And leaving them in one spot. Without having options of using them. Using the same one over and over. I mean, we can. We can. If we start naming them, y'all can't be unhappy if I only choose the one that's the fastest. Because whichever one's the fastest horse, whichever one we have that is the best horse. That one's gonna be named Calamity. All the other ones, we don't worry about. Let us see. So we have this right now. We need to get a bunch of oak wood. So let me kind of make another chest out here. Yeah, because these are getting full. Yeah, these are all full. Let me see. My axe right there. I need another chest. For the time being, we'll just put that stuff right there for now. Alright, let me put the saddle, put this on. I went back in the mines after I made my trade deal for the Quasar. I got almost a stack of iron now. It's quite nice. I should be probably making iron tools, but it is what it is. Do our version. I mean, we ain't done yet. We still got a lot of time on us. One horse two, and so on. We just have horse one, horse two, horse three, horse 10, and then the last one's Calamity. Oh, that's looking nice though. That behind there, when it's all tall up with the smokestacks up in the air, it's looking real fine, real nice. Well, that was interesting. Let me mosey on into town. We can sleep the night away, and then start mining out some of the oak trees. Can you stay there? Really is gonna be waiting for the sun to go down. I mean, we can probably mine out some trees right now while we wait. And I guess I will make an iron axe. Let me just go 1, 2, 3. Get myself an iron axe just to see what we can get. Maybe more of an iron hatchet, really. Oh, now you go down more once and try to actually get with some wood. Yeah, it seems my horse was too fast. I have a plan. I just need to make sure that I can do said plan. AKA, I need a sapling. Preferably an oak sapling. That's a stick. That ain't a sapling. One sapling. I need one sapling. Please give me just one sapling. Thank you. Because here's the thing, right? I'm going to use acacia wood for the outside and the exterior. But I'm going to use oak wood for the, what's it called? For the inside flooring. I mean, I probably could have taken some of those. Replant them. I mean, I probably will take some of those. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. That's fallen silent. There's ambience. That's fallen silent. What do you mean by ambulance? The ambience is there. Ain't too far. Ain't too far off. Alright, so I need, where's my bone meal? My bone meal and my bones right there. That's the wrong one. Don't need birch, I need oak. Thank you kindly. Now I would love another sapling. Can I get a thank you? I was about to say, can I get at least one other sapling? Okay, well that decays. I'm gonna go over here and plant the other one. I broke it. There we go. Wonderful. I got 2 saplings. Oh, it's gonna be a tall one. Make sure there ain't any more oak around here. Doesn't seem like it. Honestly, if I wanted to, I probably could take this back over. And you know what? I'm gonna take all these back over. Wait for these to decay. And we'll probably plant up some saplings over there. Just so we can have it. Alright. Where'd my lead go? Where'd my lead at? I mean, that ain't my lead. There's that lead. I always have 2 leads on me for some reason. Man, it's so nice to have a horse now. Ride on through, trying to find places. That was enough up until... Unless this is past the 1875. We ain't gonna question what era it is. We're just somewhere in the 18th century. The exact date's gonna be good. Oh, that's gonna look so good in the distance riding up here, and you're only gonna see a hot air balloon in the sky right above the factory. It's like our own little playground. Alright, let me just tie you up. Make a few chests, because we kind of need those. I forgot to grab what I was meant to grab. Okay, give me one moment. I need to head on back in town. Come on, you. Gotta go grab something. Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I forgot the wood cutting table. Thing we kind of need. Also, gunpowder. I haven't thought this far yet. What do we want to make the roof out of? Follow. What do we want to make? Do we want to do it out of andesite and stone again? Or cobblestone? Cobblestone and andesite? Not dark oak? I mean, I gave Grace earlier some dark oak saplings, and I know where another dark oak tree is. '18th century? My apologies. We're in the 1800s. The exact year, I have no idea what. Alright, I need to grab this right here. I'm also gonna grab you just in case. Either wood or brick. Thoughts on deep slate? We can do deep slate. Why are you stuck? Oh, you still lead it up for some reason. Why are you still lead it up? We can definitely do some deep slate. We can do some deep slate. The entire mountain range that we're next to. 1800s. We can definitely do some deep. What do y'all think? Deep slate? Oh, we can also add some deep slate at the top of the smokestacks and make it like the smoke constantly coming off of them, and that's why they're dirty at the top. Because there's constantly deep slate around here. There's some, like, basalt and there's some deep slate somewhere. I think right up on that mountain. Or over there on the ice mountain. Come here, you. Actually, I want to see how much gunpowder have we gotten. So, probably not too much. I just want to see how much gunpowder we've been making. I'm in 10 right there, 17 right there, and with another 4 to 5, we're almost to a full double chest of gunpowder. This thing working mighty fine, mighty nice. Alright, let me place on you down. Let me place you right there. And then you right there. See, what I'm wanting, right, is I need this oak. Because I want to turn this oak into, which one was it? I think it was the brick barn oak, but let me just double check to make sure. Or was it the crossed oak planks? No, it was the brick bond, I believe. Was it the stacked one? Oh wait, no, it was the framed oak one. That's what I wanted. Okay, I need another shovel. I'm actually gonna make an iron shovel for this, because I've been mining so much dirt recently. If you're wondering why I'm mining around like these torches specifically, is because some of them, like all the way out here, goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? And this is 3 blocks out, and it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then that torch right there is 8. It's spawn protection. Basically, when I'm up there, nothing can specifically spawn around here, especially in these block radius. 5, 6, 7. It's supposed to be right there. Let me actually just to be sure. And so there's 3 layers of these. there's this one, there's that one, and there's one all the way out there. There's like one here, and there's one that's all the way out there. So this one lines up with these right here, and it's every 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's technically supposed to be one up there, but we don't have to worry too much about that one yet. Actually, just because I believe. Hold on. Let me just be real quick, just be so sure. Because we don't want any of them cactus fellas popping up where we don't want them. Yeah, basically supposed to be right here. And so when I'm up there, AFKing, they only spawn in that box. Because I'm about 120, roughly around 120 to 128 blocks away from there. I already had a shovel. I didn't realize that. Oh, we got an iron one now. We shovels last longer. I mean, I understand you're digging up so much dirt that you keep on digging, and at that point you're just digging non-stop. Once we get this done digging, we should be fine. Yeah, what are we thinking about this, chat, as our flooring? Think this good, Gunpowder? It kind of connects into each other. I think it feels pretty industrial. It was Friend Oak. And we're almost up using this iron shovel. There we go. We can finish up using with this stone one. We should be alright. Having stone for so long, it is quite nice, but we ain't gonna worry too much. Here, the one nice part about all this is this wood type connects to each other. So like, Once we start connecting, it all blends into one. We need more of it. Oh yeah, that's gonna look so lovely. But for now, we need to get more saplings. And also, I'm gonna make, just because I've been tired of trying to get. What is it? I need, you know, that works. That and, nope. One more of you. Normal cobble. Get myself a stone hoe. Just so I can break these faster. And we got only one again. Oh, we got two. I'm gonna keep on mining. Oh, we got three this time. We're slowly increasing by one. I have rope all the way down. Yep. That's the plan. I'm gonna have some rope once I get it. That rope though costs, you get 8 rope for 3 wheat and 3 string. And so I need a bit more. I've had a decent amount of string. I need that wheat though, which you can probably get around town. But that'll only be, we'll drop down the rope once we actually get the balloon done itself, and we'll have some water at the very bottom in case you do fall off that rope, because it is a long way down. But we didn't warn about the hot air balloon until like, I hope no one's gonna try to eep on the hot. What do you mean by eep? Oh, escape on the hot air balloon. Ah, I see. I can't tap. It's fine. Literacy's hard. It's the worst. Anyone can make some typos here and there. We got 7. I think for now, we're just gonna put them like that. And help some of them grow a little bit faster. It's gonna take a lot of rope. I mean, you get 8 rope per. So it's not too far. No Department of Education yet. No, but they will still teach us. They're still learning, teaching. Good old Fremo. Dude, there were some tutors, but there were also teachers. There was proper school. There was proper schooling. Yes, there were. And I need more oak. It's taking a lot of oak. A lot of oak. We're gonna have to do this whole other thing on the second layer as well. Right around there. Mm-hmm. It is Wednesday. That means I gotta get this building, this factory done by Saturday at 4:15 p.m. EST. Or 4:14 p.m. EST if I want to be real specific on timing. Which is fine. We have more than enough time for what I need. As long as we can get like the first layer of foundation done, I'll be happy. You're not gonna go too long. Probably my normal time today. Rammed oak planks, thank you very much. Is deadline Monday? No, I think deadline was... No, deadline was Monday. Deadline was Monday. It changed? Did it change? I don't know. That's fine, I'll get it done before then anyways. Let's be done by tomorrow. Alright, so we got that all done. And now I need to get that second layer on up. Ooh, what if we can make it all open instead? Right, like, hold on up. Give me one moment. Now we're gonna have a... We put a piece of wood right here, right? Coming up. We can then have an entire walkway. It's on the walkway on the outer edges. Then we can do like some big glass windows on top. Have more of that natural light in. We can't get actual scaffolding, but like we have a walkway. And that's how we get up to the top. We can have some stairs that come on the backside right here. And I could put like a separate room right here. This can be open. We can actually dig into this just a little bit if we want to. Yeah, we can dig in a little bit more right here. So if we want to do any more like decoration stuff, we can put underneath the factory itself. Right now, 4, 5, 4 to 1. Pretty good so far. I think that's what we do. What we can do first is we can bring this... I think we use a different type of wood. Different type of oak plank. Because I'm fine with this being on the floor. I want a different wood for the scaffolding though. What would be a good scaffolding block? vertical plank might be no. Boxes are boxes. That's more brick. Maybe some Huan oak planks might work. Spruce slabs. I mean, we can do some spruce. I don't know if that's Huan or Hewn. Hewn? Is that Hewn? Is that how you say that one? Hewn? Hewn? Hewn planks? Hewn oak planks, maybe? I don't know. Hyun? Oh, Hyun. Hyun, I see. We could do some Hyun. Guys, I mean, you gotta type better. Thank you for the 3 stream streak, Gammon Grubbin. I appreciate it. Semantics don't really matter. Let me see. Well, like a dude's name, then the N. I don't want about it. Semantics, it's fine. So what we want to do though, if we want to do a scaffolding, or like a little bit of walkway. Right, we actually need some of our brick real quick. A normal brick, a vertical brick, and a brick with a little bit more of our red terracotta brick. There we go. I think we can go right here as well. I think we do a 3 doorway right here. Oh, I really want to do a 3 doorway right there. Gotta do a 3 doorway. I break that one down. It won't be really much centered. I can do a 3 doorway right here. Can I do a 3 doorway? I can do 2 doorway right there, but can I do a 3 block doorway right here? How would I do a 3 block doorway? I mean, but it's kind of too perfect, right? Like, that's just too good. And, like, you would have to kind of... I mean, how about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? No, I could do a 3 block doorway. Because realistically, right? Like, it's 2 here. 2 here. Now, we're finding out real quick. If I just cut on this on open... It really depends on how you look at it. That is true. That is true. Right, like... I think that looks fine. I mean, right... I don't know. Because this also looks kind of good. Don't you think? Like 2 tall double doors. I think we do a 2 tall double door at the entrance. We do a 2 small one. We do a 3 block single top door at the top. Then that's what we do. Because this kind of just works perfectly fine with the walkway that was already here. So it's just more of like a on in, on out. I think that's what we do. But now the question is, what's next? I really do like this, how it's just all one piece of stone up there. I think I also... Yeah. I think it would be nice if all this was just stone as well. Where's my stone at? There's my stone. Yeah, I do like that. I do like that a lot. Just stone. It's like an accent. Well, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Howdy on in, Silva. Like mixed textures. I'm glad. I'm really doing liking this like mix of like red terracotta brick with like 3 different styles of brick. It's giving a very sturdy vibe. All right, but what do we want to do now? Right, like we got our. We need what is it called? We need slabs, but I don't know what type of slab. Can you do normal oak slabs? Hold on, I need to find this. Actually, I think I got some spruce slabs right here. Can I do anything with spruce? I can't do anything with spruce slabs. So, do we want to do just a standard of like spruce slabs? Just some simple spruce slabs on the side as like a walkway platform. That's just all that runs all the way across and all the way around. It won't cut in here. But like it'll go right there. Right there. Alright, so like you'll have a staircase up here, wraps around. Oh, yeah. I'll do a staircase right here. I don't know. Now I think we might do a staircase on the back side right here. Some railing, yeah. Some railing. Safety too. Oh, of course we'll do some safety. Yeah, I do think we'll then use some spruce then at that point, which means I can just take out all the spruce that I have in these chests and kind of just use it. I just spruce got it around right now. Not gonna be a lot. It'll be something. That's all red terracotta. Yeah, I don't got much spruce on me at the moment, but we can also get some more. Cause that's 40. Because we can stop right around here. Like that's the stopping point. So we just have this right here. Because we can put some like fences and other stuff. Or like more like trapdoors. Oh, thank you for the follows. I appreciate it. Welcome on in. I am liking this, so I do want to maybe at some point, right? I want to try to connect these two in some way. I don't know how, but I feel like we need to connect them. In some parts. Like this is sort of like an awning. Entry portion. And I'm kind of just connecting on back up here. Right there. Let me see. I need more spruce. I know I got some spruce trees back home. Guess all the savins might have despawned when I wasn't paying attention. I know the spruce trees around here, but I do not want to break them leaves. Them leaves are a pain to break because they do not despawn on their own. Make one. Well, more like a bridge. So here's my idea, right? I don't want to connect and make them one. I want to connect them in the sense that they are one, but not really, right? Like I want to try to do like some type of roofing that connects these two up right here. Like even if it is just these blocks, I have no idea where to get these blocks from. Actually, I think I might know where to get those blocks from. Might need an iron pickaxe, but I think I might know where to get them blocks from. One moment. I just need some sticks. Like, I kind of want to make an awning, like, sort of like an entryway. Are these special tiles? The tiles that I've seen before. And I think I know where I can get some. The crash site, yeah. I'll probably just salvage some of them parts that are kind of just demolished at this point. Because eventually, right, I want to try to salvage some of them parts from that ship over there. Not like destroy the ship, but I want to mine around it. Because the little fellow was digging. I don't know if he was trying to dig the ship out or what. But it seemed like the little guy was looking for something. I think that's what I might do next. I might get a group of people to come on over. And we try digging out some of this crash-sided area. See, this building has them. Right here. I don't remember, I saw them somewhere. Nope, can't place you there. Right after bingo night? I mean, it can be whenever. Seems like someone's been digging. Don't know for what, though. Maybe a little fella's been digging over a period of time. What are these called? Curated metal stairs. Ah. There's also some curated metal awning. Oh, awning, perfect. That's what I was wanting. I was wanting some awnings. We can try to use some of these stairs and some of these awnings to try to figure out where we came from. Glowing soul sand. Yeah, this metal might be hard to find in the mines, so... What are these? Metal trapdoors? Okay, and the vertical. I mean, they might not be vertical once I place them down. Yeah, they aren't vertical once I place them down. I got 15, I got 3, and I got 6. I mean, I don't think anyone's gonna mind if I take apart the roof. For the metal piece to go? I don't know. Corrupted metal. Created metal pressure plate. Interesting. Curated metal. I mean, 26 should be fine. kind of just want to test to see what it looks like more than anything. Alright, horse. Let's head on back home. Take a little shut-eye. Get some spruce wood. And head on back over. Gotta be rebuilt anyways. Exactly my point. They're gonna have to change those blocks out anyways. I'm glad I was able to help out Gristed with the wood that she needed. Because the loon's looking mighty better than it did before, that's for sure. Everyone's house is looking really nice. Everyone's really sprucing up this town. You stay right there. Oh, I'm gonna go take a nap. Can't sleep yet. Well, we're waiting here until we can sleep. Ah. Well, we made a lot of progress today, Gunpowder. Yes, we have. And as the sun sets, we can also rest our eyes. Hydrate check. I've been drinking from my canteen. I've been drinking water. Literally at this point, I could shut my eyes and turn this way and I'd be fine. Let me please take a nap. It is night time. Sun, go down faster. Mama, that's what I'm saying. Sun, go down faster, please and thank you. You are literally sitting behind the mountain range. I can sleep. Please, thank you. Wonderful. Not that difficult. Actually, do I got any spruce wood in my chest over here? I don't know how much spruce I got. I got 22 spruce. I'll use that. It's not time sun proceeds. Right? You mean sun proceeds to set? Take on them. And we heading on out. Alright, yeah, let's keep on going. I think after this, right? I think once we get some of that, that rest of the railing and walkway done. In the west, it's time for Cowboy Dream. And pretend I said this in time. I think what we that was gonna look mighty fine when that's a little bit taller, and you can actually see the roofing. I kind of want to do a roofing similar to that one. I think that'd be pretty cool. Have a different bits of layers here and there around it. Roofing's gonna be the hardest part. I do think though, right? I think we take a little bit of a break from all the building and we go exploring for some time. See if we can find anything else. 54. Oh wait, there we go. A little over 2 stacks. That should be good. Yeah, I do think, right? We'll go explore on the outside, see if we can find any more of them crash-sided parts. Some of those fancy little boxes. Because I found some. And I did get a blaster, but I want to try to find more ammo. Not so much another blaster itself, but more ammo. Does that seem too... I think that's too much. I think I need to go one more in. I feel like that's too far. Yeah, that's a bit too far. I think what I'd do, right, is we keep a three space. We come in one. Like so. We're gonna come on over. We're not gonna connect up this pot. It's gonna be floating. What I plan on doing right here, though, right, is I'm actually gonna turn this into another little room, a little bit like an office space. This little portion right here. I'm gonna have another piece of wood that comes right on down right here. Gonna have some walls, a little bit of like a desk, a little bit of a bed on the side, and we can sleep here. So it's gonna be like a little tiny smaller home on the inside. I think it'd also be a little kind of fun, right? Just because we're not getting too many layers. Just for the fun of it. We add like a second little walkway where we have like other little stuff up here. Or we can do that right there as well. But sort of like here. Nothing crazy. But we can put some like stairs right here, right? Like actually get some stairs and we can have like some chests and whatnot up here. This one can be 3 blocks out. I guess we can go all the way. Why not? Because then that way we can have stuff up here. We can put like some railing right here on the edges. We can get like some other little bits of furnaces, crafting tables, and that, as well as on the down floor. And look, but so far right now, this looks pretty nice. I don't know, maybe. I do want to add like a secondary layer somewhere. Maybe one on the back side, like it's a stairway that goes right there, the one up top. Because I feel that'd be pretty cool. But anyways, besides that, I think it's now time we go roaming. We can go roam around and see if we can find anything else. We'll bring our little fun little backpack. There we go. I'm gonna grab you. I'm gonna head on out. What direction? What'd my compass say? We're heading on out eastwards, because that's where we were last. Yeah, there's a bunch of different deep slate and blackstone right here. So we can use this to kind of help with the roofing. See, because where I found them blasters earlier. Oh, hold on, come on down. Was right over here. It was on this backside. Right here. Now, I left the blasters inside of them. Oh, someone had taken them. Oh, cool, someone did take them. There were 2 other blasters in here that I didn't want, but I took the ammo. But we left the shulker there. That's where I found my blaster the other day. And then there should be another one down here somewhere. I don't know if anyone's found this one yet. They might have already. We can just double check and see. Other than this one too. Let's see. Let's be on the lookout for any more that some people might have not found yet. Who knows? Kind of bonking my head on these branches. Need to not do that as much. Let me see. Any more of them? Fancy little blasters. There's another camp. I've already checked out this place before. Trying to do quick pass. You could trade a cost. I mean, I'm leaving the blasters inside. What I'm looking for is more of that ammo. I want more ammo more than anything. I want some of that ammo so I can kind of just have a stockpile. So if there ever is a shootout and blasters start flying everywhere, I want to just have as many energy cells and bolts that I can get. So no one else can last as long. I need to find them first. Gunpowder, be on the lookout. If I don't spot one and y'all do, let me know. Because we're heading sort of on the backside of everything. Like right next to the mines. And I don't know if there's any by the mines or not. I'll check up here real quick just to see if there's any. Doesn't seem like too much to be up here. Not from what I'm seeing. Oh wait, there's one down there. Don't know if someone's already been down there. Oh, is that a horse? My apologies. There's one right here. I don't know if anyone's found this one yet. This one's kind of hidden. Any on this one? There's another blaster. Oh, another Umu. This is the one that I found the other day. RPM 1000. What I'm wanting is them plasma cells. I'm wanting them for my Umu. Can I take the ammo out of this one possibly? Oh, it doesn't have any ammo in it at the moment. It is a nice one though. Doesn't have much of a scope, but I think that's okay. I'll put that one back in there. If anyone wants to find it, they can have it. I'm just looking for themselves. Where'd my horse go? Where are you at? Why are you up there? What are you doing up there? Anyone wants to find that one, they can. Let's go see if we can find any more. There's an aperture, some bear with some bees. We aren't naming this horse Bean. I'll say that now. This horse isn't being named Bean. Sorry. That one's been found. I'm just gonna give suggestions. I mean, you can give all the suggestions you want, but I'm also gonna say if I don't want that suggestion or not. And I'm just saying, no. Good morning. How we doing? I'm doing mighty fine. I have a horse. We're looking around to see if we can find any of them blasters, because we got 2 of them now. We've been building. Been pretty. Well, so you need to be more careful. There are sometimes some of them out here. We gotta be open. Yep, there's one right here, but I don't think anyone's been here recently. Or they have, they've already taken the shulker. We'll keep on heading downwards. Following the wall. Nothing too much there. Actually, what is this? This is just a fence post. It's a stripped oak upgraded fence. Okay, interesting. What's the horse? We don't have a name for the horse yet. Right now, the horse is just called Horse. Why is the shulker box back here? There's plasma cells. I'll take them. There isn't any site for it, but I'll take the plasma cells. 8 more to us. I don't know why. I'm just gonna take a screenshot of that real quick. Our TNT factory. TNT factory's going great, actually. Going mighty fine. Beta test. Yep. But no, it's been going fine. We have like the first half of the factory done. The farm's been running. We got so much gunpowder, it's great. Also gunpowder, you're about to see something that's gonna break your immersion just a little bit. I'm just gonna say that now. This is out of character. This is just streamer talking to y'all chat. You're about to see something a little bit broken immersion. Reminder, I needed to get the red terracotta somewhere. I need to get that red terracotta from somewhere, right? And it was kind of on the back half where no one usually goes to, because there's nothing really over here. So all the red terracotta on this first layer is gone. So it's in the other corner. It's on the way on the backside. I needed red terracotta, so it's in this corner. There's nothing over here. Unless you're looking for something, there's nothing over here. I'm gonna see if there's anything up here. I really don't think there's anything up here. I just want to make sure. Oh, there's a sunflower. That's nice. Anything up here? Oh, the bees! No, the bees! Poor little guys. Uh-oh, server lagging. That was a service pack. Yeah, so these little guys, they're stuck up here because they have a beehive beyond this border, and they're trying to get back. Gonna take a screenshot of that as well. Because I know Cherry's been needing some more bees, so Cherry, if I can come get them and place them in a beehive. I found one earlier and I brought it back over to Cherry's fireplace so that she could get some more honey for the beehive. So we can put them in there, and then they'll be the new home. But for now, they're just in this corner, trying to get back. A little bit unfortunate, but it happens. It happens to the best of us. Let's head on back. Oh, there's one right here that you can find. Oh, I didn't know there could be one right here. Oh, awesome. That's actually close by the gunpowder factory. Alright, let me tie you up and put you right here for now. And let's sleep the night away. Okay. I keep getting the places too fast, but I think I could just sleep right away. I can't, apparently. But I guess we gotta wait. I think then, we're definitely gonna need more brick, because I'm basically almost out of brick, which is unfortunate. That means I'm gonna do a lot more clay mining, which I really don't want to do. But I guess I might have to eventually. Do you have a headcanon about your character on the server? Headcanon, what do you mean by headcanon wise? Because anything I say just becomes true. For my character. Okay, now it's not. Now I can go take a sleep. But anything like minor about my character, basically? In a way, if you're asking? Honestly, I can't tell you. Heck, we've said swan diving. Oh, stuff like that. I mean, yeah, like I cannonball slash swan dived into the into them catacombs fairly recently. Whenever that happened. Swan dive to what? Not catacombs. The grotto. There's a big, deep grotto out in the mesa biome. So there's a pool of water at the bottom of it, and anytime I jump down, I cannonball, or if you want to call it a swan dive, I do either or, and I go down there. I went down there when we first explored it. That's how I jumped down. Up, up. Let me do that right there. Place that right there, that right there. I think I can probably take that one to be more terracotta. Where's my terracotta? I got so much red terracotta. I definitely am gonna turn this. Mix a bit more of that smokestack with some of this red terracotta as well. Probably do like the base around red terracotta, blend it up into some vertical. Go from there. That's better. There we go. It is quite funny. I'm trying to make sure that everything is like making some sense to some degree. But like, I'm trying to make sure some blocks actually connect up to each other and they're not just randomly placed. Yeah, any more headcanons do I have for myself? I'm trying to think. I'm not sure. It more like just happens in the moment. Not for me to be like, oh yeah, this is what I do always. I need to go get more food. Where'd that lead go? There's that lead. Actually, double check, make sure I don't got anything already in here. Nope, don't seem like it. Or not. Do you like sweet, salty? I'm more for food and drinks. I mean, some good old water is always refreshing, especially after a long hot day out in the sun. Some nice water, always good. Sweet wise, I kind of got more of. Food wise, I kind of got a sweet tooth. Some good old sweetened food, sweetened snacks, always good. Well, for me, the character is wearing that Sharonade or something because the explosion he has done in the past has damaged his hearing abilities. But I'm out of cannons. I'll let you know now. His hearing's perfectly fine. That can be your headcanon, but I will just say his hearing is perfectly fine. He wears some form of protective gear. Might not always be earplugs, but he does cover his ears. Sometimes he'll just use something like wool and just push him into his ear. Completely divergent of character. No, I get that. I get that. I'm just letting y'all know. If it was a question of like, is that true? Like, would he actually? Because like, he's prepared. He's not gonna be so much just. Well, safety plus his Turtonator. Oh yeah, if I had my Turtonator with me, I'd just jump behind it. It's sort of like if there was a kaboom, right? I would stick some wool. Some of that sheep's wool should turn into like cotton and put it over my ears when I cover them. I'll just muffle out the sound just a bit. Because he handles explosives. That's why he hasn't been. Well, that's why he's still kicking, really. Like, even though I got marks and scars on my arms from burn marks from from when I make gunpowder, and something just doesn't mix just right, I still got. What's it called? I still understand the safety of what I need to do. But that's always very important. Yeah, we'll probably go a bit longer. Let's see if we can end that. Probably go for about a few more minutes. And call it there for today. Because I'm getting hungry. And I need some lunch. Man's gotta eat after all. Well, it's probably just a sandwich. Just a simple sandwich. Nothing too crazy. Alright, alright. Now then. Where did I left off? I left off right there. Ooh, I think what I might want to do. Hear me out, right? We do stairs, flat, stairs, straight down, on the side. And we have like 1, 2, 3. 3 tall windows right here for lighting. It comes inwards. And I bought a cookie meal for breakfast. Yes, sir. I think that's what we do. We do roofing, right? Like we keep the roof here, but we make this side taller. Sort of like a sloped roof. Sloped roof, yes. Sort of like that, but multiple layers. So we'll go up one, about to that side, and then up again, and it's gonna just fall off downwards. Because we have this little bit right here, and we might do like another part of a roof and like a 2-sided roof in here on the slope, on like the slope axis. So it's like a normal triangle right here. But then everywhere else, it goes flat, slope, downwards. I feel like we do that. And I think that might just work. Where's that brick? I need that brick. That looks good. Come on over. Like on so. Never been a builder in Minecraft since I just bought myself inside a cave and called it home. I mean, that is a home. As long as you feel comfortable and you feel good, you can call that place a home all you want. Home is where the heart is. In the southern accent. That looks good right there. That needs to be taken out. That needs to bring on down. We can put that right there. And that right there. That's better. Like a bit on the unfortunate side of things is we've run out of brick. And that's not good. So I'm gonna have to get more brick here. So I'll use the rest of what I got. See what I can place around here. No, I don't want to do that. That looking pretty good though. I will say we can kind of take here. Have a window right there. I'm not gonna have a window right there. We can then have a window right here, I think. Thank you for the follows. I appreciate it. Welcome on in. Yeah, we got a window right there. That looks good. We have another one right here. Mighty fine. Let's see if I can reclaim some of that, that brick from like here, because I do want to do two windows right here. What is it? There, and then one, and then one, two, and then one, two, like that. Home is where the TNT is stored. But like we got these big old windows right here. I think they need to be taller. They need to be one more block taller. I want these I want tall windows. I want windows that kind of like stand out. That's better. I don't want them too tall, but I feel like that's a good height. Right there. There we go. Much better. I want these to be big old grand windows, and I feel like that's the perfect height for them. Honestly, perfect. That's actually really nice. Because we have one window right there, 3 windows right there. We can probably do one, maybe right here. I don't know yet. Maybe do like a horizontal. Honestly, a horizontal right here wouldn't be too bad. Like a horizontal window right there. I'm liking this. This looks nice. Very nice. Got windows right there, window right there, slit window right there. We can technically do a window right here, but we honestly might want to make this a doorway. Well, to be fair, actually, I don't know what we're going to do with this yet right here. I know we're going to have a piece of wood that sticks on through, comes down here, connects right here, and then goes over and connects back into right here. Because we're going to have a water wheel that connects on up over right there. This is going to have to be like kind of spaced. Maybe, just maybe we can do one window. I don't know. I like this. This I like a lot. That's real nice. There's definitely going to be a window right here as a way to look on out. Just look on out into the ocean. Into the lake, I should say. But I don't want too many windows. One here doesn't seem too bad, though. I think we just do one right here. Like that. Probably one taller. Go one block up. Sort of like that. Because I like this a lot. This is really nice. But I ain't too sure about this one. Like, that's fine. Don't know if I want to do something right here or not. Because we got these big windows right here, right? I don't know if I need any more. But I will use the last step of my brick. Got her good. I feel like that's fine. I like those. I like this little like slit right here. I don't know, maybe we don't do the slit right there. Let me just keep that one. Cover this one back on up. Don't like that. I feel like more light should come up from the top than it's just down here. I like that. I'm like that one. I don't know about that one. Maybe we don't do one right there. I ain't too sure. Well, it's working. Like, these are nice. I like this one. This one, I'm not too sure. Because, like, if I do this one, it has to be the same height as that one. And I think that's fine. But then this one needs to be the same height. I ain't too sure. But I'll take a rest right here. And I'll figure out what I want to do. While I get more clay. Thank you for the stream streak wind. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think we don't use this one. I don't like it. These are nice. That one not so much. Yeah, I think we remove this one because that looks better. This one I'm fine with because that's just a nice little view. That I'm okay with. That I'm okay. It's a factory after all. There ain't really much at home. Like, you can have some windows. We don't need much. I mean, I can look at references real quick of what I'm wanting real quickly. Hold on, give me one moment. Because there is an idea I have, which, funny enough, comes from Teardown, with the Gunpowder Factory in Teardown. I don't need. I just want to show a showcase. I just want to see a showcase of it, please and thank you. I want to see how many windows. Oh, okay. We good love Teardown. All right, give me one moment, chat. Let me just. So there are windows, but they're higher up. No, actually, there's actually a decent amount of windows in this building. Now I'm looking at there's a pretty good amount of windows in this building. There's also some like horizontal ones in the roofing. There's actually a decent amount. So like maybe it won't be too bad if I like add a few here and there. Right, like give me one moment. I kind of need to see how the entrance looks. I see. Yeah, so on the so basically, right, the windows are kind of like this. I made a face. Oh, it's fine. So like, that's fine. That's good. And then I could technically I can do 3 right there. And do 3 right there. As like 2s. And then I have like 1 taller one. Honestly, I do like that a lot. Can't unsee it. No, it's fine. I do like that. I do like that. That's good. Those are nice. That one. I think I make this one like this right here. We're not going to do one right here. I just feel like this is just so out of place. I mean, I don't know if we do or not. Here's the thing, right? If we make one like this, right, we can go there. Oh, one more. I need to eat real quick or I'm gonna die from fall damage. Alright, and so if I then take you, and then I take you. Hold on, blocks were not block placed, right? Yeah, I think that's better. There we go. How's that looking? Honestly, I'll take that, right? That's actually fine. I'm fine with that. Because what we can do then, right, there's going to be little rooms. You're actually not going to see this one. So the only ones that you see are these 4. And then down here, you have all of these. Then we can make a little room right here. Or like another bit of a like simple room storage thing. Come down here. Got it. 22? 18? Plus over another stack and a half. And we haven't even been AFK on this. We've just been building around it. I will make down there a bit more pretty as well. I think also what I want to do, right, is I want to take in here and I kind of want to break these like 1, 2, 3, or like, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right? And I want to turn these into like furnaces themselves. So like this entire thing is the kiln. It's what makes everything work on it. I think that'd be fun. With that being said, Gunpowder, I think we'd call ourselves for a day. It's been fun. Hope y'all did enjoy. I've been enjoying this little process. We're definitely getting this done tomorrow. Like, I can get this entire building done tomorrow, and then we can get it, and like I can showcase it on Wednesday. Well, not Wednesday, Friday. You think that is Monday for some reason. With all that being said, so far this is turning out pretty nice. And now, let's leave. And let's call that for a stream. Let's go right into someone. And now the fun part Me talking in my normal voice and not this accent 24/7. Hello. Hi, chat. Hope you all are well. Hope you all enjoyed today. He's back. Wow, what I normally sound like. Shocking. Did you complete? No, I did not. The MCCI stuff, I'm not dealing with Tug Toss. I'd rather focus on Cowboy stuff. From Teardown, it's not. The Teardown was a whole second thing after I realized this. I'm like, oh, I'm the Wild West stuff. I didn't want to. I'd care for, but also go back on the MCCI stuff. I cared more about my mental state than trying to get 5 more wins on Tug Toss. And so ultimately, at the end of the day, it is a simple badge that I am choosing to not do. So it would be different if it was like, oh, I just didn't have time to do it or whatever. But I'm like actively being like, I don't care for this. It's a virtual badge. I am not going to worry about it and try to get 5 more wins. But yeah, other than that, just to go back over what I said earlier in the stream. The first video is basically done. I have some B-roll I need to add to it from Replay Mod because I went back through and got a few replay shots just to add as like transition stuff. And then I just do a bit of voiceover as like a next time on Cowboy SMP, and then like showcase some stuff that's happening next week, aka the Bear Cave, the Grotto, and like all of that type of stuff. You know, there's the Discord, there's my normal streaming schedule. And then it should be done, and I should be able to have it uploaded this weekend. And like I said, the very first video is going to be just all of day 1. Because day 1 I streamed for 6 hours. And so the entirety of the video, I'll just say it now, is the intro, me waking up, me looking around a bit, talking to some few people, pretty much building the house. Like all of day 1 and all of episode 1 is the interactions I had, building the house, the crash landing, and everything else. Because that's all in one video. So if you missed my first stream and you don't want to watch a 6-hour VOD, there will be a YouTube video on my YouTube channel, which is basically that 6 hours condensed and crunched down into a 1-hour segment. It's like 55 minutes. So, but then afterwards, episode 2, 3, 4, pretty much each video is going to be 1 week of content. Right? So, all of this week, so Monday, today, Friday, and whatever else I get will be the following weekend. So it's 1 week behind in video-wise, but that's just because of editing stuff, which I think gives me better time to edit and make sure things are done properly. I've also like recorded a few things here and there that I've done off stream as well, like me finding the blaster, me making the trade deal with Appo and Cherry, like that stuff. When I do the introductions of each stream, right, and I'm like, welcome back, Gunpowder. Here's some things y'all missed. When I talk about what I've done that you all missed, those are flashbacks. Those are little like flashback memory things to showcase what has happened before we get into each video type, like time-wise. So less longer in our hearts. Yeah, basically. So that's what those do. I'm gonna have to get some. I need to actually message check. I need to see if I can get some of his VOD footage. If I can use some of his stream VOD from when he asked. Possibly, I don't know if I only know or not. But when he asked for me to join him in the bear cave, not sure yet. But other than that, I'm gonna be AFKing a bit, not too long today, just because I'm just gonna be in there for like AFK for like 3 hours. If you hear movement in the background, that's why I'm getting to my little AFK spot. I'm probably gonna go eat, work on some stuff, then come back and continue working on this factory while I'm at it. Because I want as much gunpowder as possible so I can make as much TNT as possible. Jack Pyroscythe. Freaking 9 till 5. Yeah. But no, I'm very happy how this gunpowder thing is running. I did a test on Tuesday when I finished it for like 40 minutes. No, I did a test on Monday night for like 40 minutes, and I got 200 and something gunpowder. And then Tuesday, I just let it run for 7 hours in my little AFK spot. And that's where you see all that gunpowder. It should, when it's fully optimized, I don't know if it is fully optimized, it should produce about 500 gunpowder an hour. So I'm just going to be AFK up here for a little bit, for about like probably 2 to 3 hours. And then we're going to call it good for me today, and I'll keep on working on it when I get back. But yeah, we're going to raid into someone. I hope all did enjoy today. And let's go find someone to raid into. Let's see. Who do you want to raid into? We haven't raided into Shane in a while. Let's raid into Fire Breath, man. Shane is doing some speed running. Like every event player has been doing speed running recently. So join on the raid. You can leave right on after if you need to. There's the raid message for those who have it. If not, just a simple abolish regret raid will do. But thank you all again for hanging out. Thank you all again for hanging out with me. As always, you all have been awesome, amazing, and wonderful. Thank you to all the follows. I very much appreciate it. I see them all on my like activity feed. Thank you again, Luann, Apo, and Indirect for the raids. And thank you for all the subs as well. I appreciate it. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. And remember, you all have been awesome, amazing, and wonderful. And as always, abolish your regrets. See you on Friday, chat.